Welcome to The Vibe, where we chat about our favorite songs and talk about the latest in music, entertainment, and culture. I am your host, Luis Arce.
Valentina Cirugo.
I'm Elijah Pestana.
And I'm Christy Hernandez.
All right, and what are we getting into today, guys?
We actually have a cool segment, which it would be something similar to like a this or that, but it's more about which song did it the best.
Wonderful, wonderful.
So what are the songs that we have picked today? Which one is better than the other one? What do we have?
We have When I Was Your Man by Bruno Mars and Flowers, recently released by Miley Cyrus.
Okay, so let's take a look at it and let's dissect the song and see what we think. Let's start with Bruno Mars. Sad and tumultuous like my love life. Okay. What album was this?
This was Unorthodox Jukebox.
That one.
It has a lot of good songs there.
Treasure.
He doesn't miss. Dude, Treasure?
This album made me love Bruno Mars because I found him annoying before this album.
Really?
Yeah.
I got into it. I liked him after Silk Sonic.
Really? Wow.
Smoke it out the window.
No, I really got into it with like 24 Karat Magic. But like, I feel like as a kid, Bruno Mars was always on the radio. And I was like, he don't miss.
Yeah.
Don't miss. He's so good.
He has like a flavor for everyone.
Yeah. I think like his first few albums or his first album, it was very poppy.
Yeah.
Where I feel like then he went to like this old school funk.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like, okay, yes.
Right.
So let's look at the chorus, because a lot of people talk about the chorus between this one and Miley Cyrus's.
Yeah.
Let's go back to that part and let's hear that real quick.
Bought you flowers and held your hand. Should've gave you all my hours when I had the chance. Take you to every party, 'cause all you wanted to do was dance. Now my baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man.
Okay. So without hearing the other song, what do we think so far? Pretty cool.
Pretty sad.
Yeah, it's somber. It's
It's somber.
I mean, I still like the song,
Yeah,
even
it's
though
sweet.
it's like kind of
Weird.
sad. But like, I think a lot of men have a lot of regret with some relationships, and clearly he has.
Oh yeah, no, for
So
sure.
like, this is like a really good song, and I could see why Liam had dedicated this song to Miley.
I didn't know that he actually did. The
that's
ex-husband
why-
of Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, that's why she wrote, or that's what people are saying. Like, I mean, not that she's come out verbally, be like, yeah, this is a fuck you to Liam.
So let's hear it and let's actually decipher that. Miley Cyrus's Flowers. If you're a flower, what flower would you be?
Oh, I would be a black orchid.
Really? That's so interesting. It'll be like nice little sunflower, a ray of sunshine, you know, shining wherever I go, you know.
Okay, flowers.
I don't know much about flowers, honestly. Just basic stuff.
You gave me Daisy.
I'd be a daisy?
Daisy.
Sweet, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, you're sweet.
Valentina, what did you say?
He would give me Daisy.
No, but what would you be?
Oh, tulip.
A tulip? What are those?
You're quick with that.
Yeah, she
You
was
thought
like,
about this.
tulip.
Because I just got tulips and they died really quick. So.
Oh,
Are you saying that you die really quick?
I know.
No.
it was
Mine died
crazy.
really quick.
On a depressing note, when my dog died, the part of the backyard where she would be around the most, daisies came up after she died. So that's really crazy that you said that.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
it's pretty significant. That's
Yeah.
interesting. Okay.
Okay, flowers.
By Miley Cyrus.
And this is going to be part of her Endless Summer Vacation album.
Comes out March 10th.
We're
Oh,
not
you guys are
sponsored.
excited.
We are not sponsored by Miley.
We were gold,
Okay.
kind of dream that can't be.
This is a B. Pretty catchy.
We were
I like the bass line.
Yeah.
Till
Yeah, to tell the truth, I don't think I've heard this song in full.
built a
Let's hear it,
home
let's hear it.
and watched it burn. I didn't want to leave you. I didn't want to lie. Started to cry, but
You hear that? Like,
remembered I can buy myself flowers. Write my name in the sand. Talk to myself for hours. See things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing
guys think?
I like it, man. The beat is crazy.
Yeah.
The bass is so funky, and I like that post chorus with the
love
harmony.
me better. To love me better.
Dude, it's super 70s, and I feel like that's a trend that's really popular now, and like
The big
pop music.
nostalgia.
Coming back.
Yeah.
It's like
Coming back.
70s stuff is popping.
70s, 80s.
Anything nostalgia like, right?
Yeah.
Everything always comes back.
I mean the theme, me reading into the history of this song, supposedly the verse about, house burned down, suppose their house actually burned down,
Yeah,
right?
in the Malibu fires.
In the Malibu
Wow, I
fires.
didn't know
And
that.
she wasn't there, and he was the one that was able, because she had like a whole farm, and he got all the animals, like the pigs, the dogs, like he was able to rescue that, but she
Wow.
wasn't there. Yeah. So it was
That's
like
really sad.
that after the fires happened is when they got married.
Okay.
And then like a year later they ended up breaking
Wasn't it like 10 months?
or less. Yeah.
It's really crazy. I mean, what's cool with the song is that it's because Bruno Mars' song is about, trying to ask for this type of forgiveness, this unconditional love, while Miley Cyrus' song is like an epiphany to the singer or the person's like, oh no, I don't need this because I'm able to get that love from myself. I can take myself dancing. I can get that myself flowers, which for me makes this the more, good song because it's not only just for asking for that redemption in a way. It's for her to say like, I can do this.
Well, also Bruno Mars' song is a ballad.
Yeah,
Right?
True.
Yeah.
So this one is more upbeat, and she's not sad about the breakup anymore. It's like, F you, like I'm good. Like I can do all those things that you were promising me. So I don't know. I like both songs.
Yeah.
They're both different.
Sort of like, don't even bother. Like, I got it
Yeah.
covered,
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know, from the music video too, I think if you see the music video, she also does a lot of symbolism in that, referring to her relationship and like the people that he's cheated on her with.
Supposedly the house was their actual house or something like that. The house that she was in.
I think it's one of, I don't, because I know their
He
house
took
burned.
people back
Oh.
Yeah.
to that
That
maybe it was
house.
his house. And
Yeah,
then
because
he
their house
cheated on
burnt
girls.
down.
Mm-hmm.
Their house, like that, or her house, her Malibu house burnt down in the fires.
Got you.
So this was another house that it was either his or, celebrities have multiple houses,
Or
but
rental. I think it was a rental.
And he,
Mm.
while they were married, I guess, or together, because, they've been on and off.
Yeah.
10 years.
For 10 years. So I don't know if it
Jesus
was at the
Christ.
beginning of their relationship or when they got back together. He apparently cheated on her with 14 women.
Woo.
Jesus Christ.
So,
Piece of shit.
Yeah. And then she wears a gold dress, very similar to one that Jennifer Lawrence wore at one of the
Ah.
premieres of, what was it?
One of the Hunger Games
Hunger
movies.
Games.
Yeah.
Yeah. And apparently, like, that's her saying, like, I know you cheated on me with her.
Ooh, that's
Or
good.
at one
Wild.
Or at one point, or like whatever.
Mhm.
And then there's like footage that people keep playing back of Jennifer Lawrence being asked, oh, so have you hooked up with Liam, like off screen? And she's like, well, he's good looking and like maybe, I don't know.
That Jennifer
But-
Lawrence attitude was like, well, of course. Why wouldn't I? Oh my God.
Have you seen him?
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
So if we had to choose between one or the other, what would you prefer? Personal opinions and then democracy rules.
I just love my girl Miley, so I'm gonna say Flowers.
Flowers.
I've loved Miley since Hannah Montana days. I think she did a way better like turn with the song, with like being directly influenced by Bruno, and sticking with Miley.
After you hearing this for the first time longer, what do you
I
think?
would say, well, it's hard because you can't really compare both the songs. They're so different. But
True.
out of personal preference, I do like her song better just because I'm partial to more funkier things, and more danceable stuff. But I love Bruno. Bruno's my guy.
I love Bruno too. I guess it's like a guy-girl thing, but I just love Bruno for what he's done. But if we're talking about the song and the difference and everything, Miley Cyrus' Flowers takes the win for this
I
little
believe
song.
so too.
Sure.
Yeah, and I like the way she's going with her career, especially after. I mean, Bangers was a pivotal moment in her career musically, and
Mhm.
like she needed that. But I feel like after Bangers, she kind of really went into what she wanted to make, the kind of music
The
she wanted.
self-discovery,
Yeah,
her own self, not the studio.
like her
influencing
latest
her.
album before this one gets released was literally rock and roll.
It was so good.
It was
Yeah.
so freaking good.
I think she's
good.
just
I liked
experimenting with a lot of genres. I think there was another album, more poppy, more. I don't remember. It was like the Dead Pets album.
Yes, that was more
Yeah,
like
that one.
EDM, like dancey.
That one was
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah.
Upbeat. Okay, so I guess Flowers takes the win. Let's hope it presses button right. There we go, Flowers. There we go. Okay, what's the next one we got?
Oh, the next one was Ice Ice Baby.
Oh, okay.
Right?
It's a
Yeah.
classic.
Ice Ice Baby and
Queen.
Under
Vanilla
Pressure.
Ice.
Under Pressure.
So which one
Queen.
do we want to listen to first?
I mean, where do we want to go? We want to go rock? or we
Let's
wanna
get
go-
Ice Ice Baby out of the
Oh, I
way.
was gonna
Yeah.
say Queen.
Don't-
We reward ourselves with Queen.
yeah.
Okay, here we go. Ice Ice Baby by Vanilla Ice.
Bro, people wanted that haircut so bad.
What year did this come out?
Oh, in the 90s.
Bro, this was when MTV was the thing. Everybody would go, their TV's mom put MTV right now. I want to see this. Bum, bum, ba-ka-dum, da-ka-dum, dum. I think it's good. You can do that.
Funky.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's funky, it's cool. I mean, the words. And this is like when rap was becoming like.
Yeah, he was the original Eminem.
He was like the first like white rapper, so it was,
Right.
it was tough.
Mhm.
People forget there was a time in hip hop where it wasn't so easy for someone who wasn't black to get into the genre like that. So
Yeah.
It was like exclusive for
Yeah.
people, right?
But he's a one-hit wonder, too.
I was about
Yeah.
to say that.
No, really?
yeah,
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
That's
Just
the-
like no other song he's done after that.
Nope, nothing.
Nothing
Flop.
else charted.
That's,
Or yeah.
And what is he doing now?
Last I saw, he was like,
Probably car
Let's
sales.
look it up.
I thought I saw that he was doing like a TV show where he was like doing home makeovers or something like that.
Now, let's see.
and we're doing an ice cream.
Oh, he currently works for Capital Lighting in Florida and has designed what he calls Vanilla Ice Lighting, a line of chandeliers
Oh, you kind of
and wall
You mean
sculpt.
to tell me I can go get lighting for Vanilla Ice? That's crazy.
That's what it says.
What
on
part of
Google.
Florida is he from? I thought, is he from Miami or is he
find
from
out.
like Orlando? I thought I read that he was from Miami, but I could be wrong.
It's so crazy. We have a lot of people from Florida. We have Ariana Grande. We have Johnny Depp. So many people are from Florida.
He's from Florida?
He's from Florida?
Yeah. Either Boca Raton, somewhere there. Ariana Grande.
That's crazy.
You know, Cool and the Gang's from Hialeah. It's crazy.
Nice.
That's great, bro.
Oh no, he's from
Florida, Florida.
he's from South Dallas, Texas.
Oh, what the hell? Why did I think he was from Florida?
Well, Florida is a place for retirement. I mean,
He
maybe
was
it's a place.
born in South Dallas and raised in Texas and South Florida.
Interesting. Okay. So let's look at that Queen song and try to compare with that. I think it's Queen and who else did this next
David
one?
Bowie.
Oh, I love him. Rest in peace. They should make a movie about David Bowie.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
They should if they're not gonna fuck it up.
yeah, no.
They
'cause,
kind of fucked up the McQueen movie.
A little bit.
A lot of people are decisive about that. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
He did such a good job.
Yeah, he did, but was it about
Bohemian
Queen or was it about
Rhapsody.
Freddie Mercury?
Well,
Man,
Freddie Mercury is Queen.
no, we can't say that. It's a band.
Yeah.
You have-
Yeah.
We can't forget about
but-
Brian May.
Yeah.
I know.
Roger Taylor.
but-
Yeah. Guitars and music. Of course, the beautiful personality of Freddie Mercury, but I guess a lot of people wanted more stuff about Queen. Like, for example, it's crazy how like studios like do like competition. Like, oh, you're doing Queen. Oh, Bohemian Rhapsody. Oh, we're gonna do Elton John. I'm still standing. Anyways, so yeah, it's like studios pitch things. Okay, so you're gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna do this. So like at that time when Bohemian Rhapsody was a thing, you had the Elton John doing promotions of the I'm Still Standing.
The movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie was good too. I liked it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but
I
I,
haven't
wanted
seen
to.
it.
Have you
I
guys
like it.
seen Elvis?
Yeah,
I couldn't get
liked
past 30
Elvis.
minutes.
Hey, you have to get past it because
It's
Yeah.
the
good.
beginning I was a little whack. It was a little
Slow?
wackadoo. No, it wasn't even slow. It was just kind of weird, and I was like, this is very creative.
Yeah.
But then it really got into the story, and I feel like the writing kind of changed midway through the
It's
movie.
it's just Baz Luhrmann's style. I just liked how it looked in that movie, and just like the weird song choices. Like there's that scene in Elvis where he's like walking around like Memphis in like the 60s or 50s or whatever, and like Doja Cat's playing in the background
Oh,
Yeah,
that
What?
Like,
but
that's
she made
hilarious.
that song for
For the movie, yeah.
So, but I
Doja
like
Cat
it.
and Elvis. That was crazy.
yeah.
It was like a rendition of Hound Dog.
Yeah,
So I kind of liked it.
Mhm.
well, you know your shit.
it was just funny.
I have to see it because a lot of people have controversy with Elvis, doing like songs from other people or something like
Right.
that. So I have to
Well,
look it up.
yeah. Hound Dog was not originally his. There's a few songs that were from
Did they-
black artists.
Did they talk about that in the movie or no?
Yes.
Kind
Okay.
of.
Kind
Yeah.
of.
Kind of.
But I think people today are making it. I don't really want to talk about it, but making it a bigger deal that he
Mhm.
stole stuff. But I think in that time, and they even kind of mentioned it in the movie, like a lot of these black artists were actually grateful that he was putting their music on the map
Oh, okay.
because their stuff was kind of underground or like it wasn't.
Mainstream.
Mainstream.
Mhm.
Mainstream.
And they
Okay.
do say like, oh, he stole all the moves from black people or black artists, and yes and no. Like,
Well, times are different. We didn't think about those things. You weren't there at those times, which is
Mhm.
pretty
Right.
cool. But let's go into the
Yeah.
song and
Sorry.
hear under. No. We're
We can talk
flowing.
about that another time, though.
Right.
It's a good discussion.
Right
Under
in the-
Pressure, Queen and David Bowie.
Basically, my entire academic career under pressure. So did he sample this exact thing, or did he make like a musical Vanilla Ice?
I don't know, actually.
Honestly.
There's like a famous interview where Vanilla Ice was like, nah, like they're different because their goes like this and mine goes like this. But it's like the same one. Someone probably made the bass line on the Vanilla Ice version.
Is there like a theme to the lyrics of this song? Like, is it talking about like to end poverty or whatever?
I would have to look at the lyrics in front of me to tell you, but I think it's just about general hardship
Oh, okay.
in the human condition.
Let's see. I feel like it has to do a little bit with what was going on during that time, though.
When did that come out? Like, was it 80 something or was it
It came out,
in the
I will tell you,
70s?
81.
81?
81.
So I believe this is right before AIDS.
Could be that's a big period.
Yeah.
Also,
what?
At this time, the Cold War is going on.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the big tensions of the Cold
Yeah,
War.
right.
Berlin Wall could have fallen down. Reconstruction. I guess I'm not a history.
The Berlin Wall didn't fall till like 89, so there was still a lot of time. But
Okay.
Yeah. That didn't fall till almost 1990.
it's just wild that Freddie Mercury and
David Bowie.
David Bowie linked up before either of them died. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's just like a good mix.
There's so many like of those like collaborations that we didn't get to see.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Wow, this song almost didn't work because Bowie allegedly battled for his favored arrangement of the song right up to the point where he threatened to hold up its release.
Really?
Wow.
Yet the
That's
song somehow married the best traits of these wildly desperate artists to create a huge success. Number one on the UK charts in 1981.
Well, this has like, and where's that from? Like what? Rolling Stones.
American songwriter.
Oh, okay. I mean, what's interesting is that these are very powerful personalities going together. From Boy Freddie Mercury and just innovative David Bowie with all their stuff. So I imagine it's pretty crazy.
mhm.
But so what do we think? Should we the Vanilla Ice or Ice Ice Baby or Under Pressure Queen and David Bowie?
I like Under Pressure a lot more.
Me
I don't know,
too.
it's caught my attention more. I didn't really like. I mean, I've never been really into it. Don't know the lyrics to the Ice Ice Baby. This I have an idea of because I don't know, probably on the radio or something. But I like it a lot more.
Okay.
Yeah. I think everyone, at least like, I think everyone who was like has parents who were like, alive at that time, were like, I think we're just kind of born like having like Queen into like our DNA.
Mm-hmm. And then like
There's-
our sisters and like older brothers were the Vanilla Ice, I guess.
No.
Well,
I don't know anybody who liked
yeah,
Vanilla Ice.
I was born in the 90s, so early 90s. So Vanilla Ice was
I was like
very.
late.
Hey, how old are you? You don't want me.
Don't ask a woman her age.
I'm just curious.
Well, I am 30.
No way.
Y'all
Yeah.
don't look it. Y'all
Thank
don't look it.
Thank you.
If I had my
But yeah, I grew up listening to both songs. quite often. But if I had to pick, I think if I was younger, I'd probably pick Ice Baby because I didn't know anything about music and like my music taste was very pop. But now I would say Under Pressure.
I guess for the significance and the musicality, I would go for Under Pressure. But catchy like theme, Ice Ice Baby, because everybody's like,
No, I mean that always goes off at a party.
Yeah,
for sure.
everybody always goes, wow.
Yeah, even if you hate the song, like that song goes crazy at a
Yeah.
party.
people don't even know the words, but they're just like, Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah, that's all you need to know.
Yeah,
I know.
the only part we know, right?
Yeah.
Ice Ice Baby.
I couldn't tell you a single lyric.
Yeah, no. That's it. Okay, so I guess Under Pressure wins. Which one is it again?
The
I don't know,
applause?
girl. Also,
Why are you laughing at me?
also the mix on Under Pressure is really good. I love how the drums sound on it.
Oh, I mean, yeah, and also the ending. Why can't we give it on, give it on, give it on, give it on?
Yeah.
This is ourselves under pressure.
Rest in peace.
Both of them. What is next?
Let's see. We were gonna do
The Mario and the
Oh,
Weekend, right?
sorry.
It's I think
Sorry.
it's
Creeping.
Creepin' is the Weekend. And I think I Don't Want to Know is Mario.
I
Right?
don't, well, that song actually, there's Mario wasn't the first one. I don't.
Wanna know.
Did Mario
Isn't that
also
what The
sample
Weeknd?
somebody?
Oh, that'd
What?
be crazy if it is.
Did Mario also sample somebody?
What's the same song?
Right.
It was
It's from Bad Boy
originally.
Records, right?
Um,
Do do do. What I like about that song, the original one, is they do the humming. We're gonna hear it, but it's like. Da-na-na. That's just the catchiest part
Mm-hmm.
Which song?
of I Don't Want to Know. Like if you hear that, it's like a background thing going
The
out
Weeknd
throughout the song, the Weekend song and the Mario song, but it's in the original song. You're gonna hear it.
I'll pay attention.
I know on like TikTok and stuff, it goes back even further than.
I don't want to know.
Are you looking up the Mario one or the Weekend?
I'm just trying to look on. So it's Mario, but I know that it goes back even further.
That's the
Yeah,
one that-
let's just compare both.
because that's the one that everybody like knows, like
Mhm.
Yeah.
because Bad Boy Records was Biggie too, right?
Yeah, Biggie, Craig Mack,
Okay,
Man.
you guys ready?
Mace.
Yeah. So we're doing who's first, Weekend or
We're gonna do Mario.
this part?
I remember it from the actual.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's cool is if you hear it with headphones, you're hearing the left and the right flowing, the humming.
Said they saw. Oh, baby, I don't wanna know.
Okay. So, I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, somber song. Almost, is it different, you think, from When I Was Your Man, Bruno Mars, in a way?
Oh yeah,
Like, it's, what's
Well,
This is
the-
more R&B.
yeah.
R&B?
And the beat is like the drums kind of you can move to them.
Mm-hmm.
But the album is Hurt No More.
Yeah, no, because it's like, so one is like trying to reach out to this person, the other one's like, I don't want to deal with you anymore, right? In
Yeah.
a way.
And this was released in 2004.
Okay.
And
cool.
now we will go to.
And I think the Weekend, they did the exact same song.
That's what I
right?
was saying. Like the only reason I knew the lyrics was from the Weeknd song.
Yeah, but the only difference is that they have like a rap or whatever, right?
Yeah, 21 Savage and after.
Yeah. So we can probably like listen to the rap or whatever. But yeah, no. But like if you hear that, my favorite part of the song is just the humming, because it's just a big collaborative group of everybody doing that song, and that's like the earworm pushing people to the song. Maybe because you like a lot of bass, maybe like the.
Here we go.
Those hums sounded familiar. Like they were from something.
I think someone from that group did that. I don't know where, maybe.
Sounded
Sure.
like that Fuji song. The
Look it up.
my phone's all the way over there.
You want me
Don't
to
worry
look
about
up?
it.
If anyone, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
Policy. 10,000 years
Okay,
later.
I'm gonna play now. Ready?
Yeah, we're ready. The Weekend, Creepin'. So I don't want to know.
Metro Boomin.
Yeah.
With 21 Savage.
Somebody said they saw you.
Okay.
The person you were kissing.
Different body parts moving to the song.
And I would never ask you.
When was this song made?
When looking in
So-
your eyes,
The original sample for "I Don't Want to Know," the song is based on a sample of the Fugees in 1996 hit single "Ready or Not," which was
Yeah.
Ready or not?
Which
Here I come.
was based on a slowed down sample of the instrumental track "Odysseia" by Enya from her 1987 album.
Oh, yeah, Enya, dude, yeah.
So I knew it went back even further.
Let's actually hear those quick things here. They'll
Okay.
probably like help us like aid our judgment, I guess. So crazy how you like remembered it. Like you like,
Ready or not? Here I come.
Ready?
Yeah. This is which one again?
Ready or Not.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, put a little bit up. This
Ready
is
or not, here I come.
wow.
You can't hide.
I just remember this song.
Gonna find you and take it slowly. Ready or not,
I love her
here
voice.
I come. You can't hide.
What other songs does she sing?
The big one was doo-wop.
Yeah. Now that
Thornhill?
I've escaped sleep,
Yeah.
go away.
Wow, this
You
is
hear
so
in the
crazy.
back, right?
Yeah, I hear it.
Everyone would have begun together, of course, we get the up and on they
Bro,
kick
now we're,
drinking
what was the other one before that?
And the one before that is Enya.
Dang, we have to pick 4 songs now.
I'm like this. I've seen it on TikTok where they go back and back.
Yeah, I've seen.
What year is this?
1980.
1970. Oh, man. What? Oh! That's it.
I
What,
think so.
you want to fast forward it just a little bit and see? Whoa. I feel like I'm in a church. En nombre Padre Espíritu Sancti. Amen. That's it?
Yeah.
She just humming?
Is this solid?
Yeah, that's all. I mean, there's a remastered 2009.
Voice Ocean Sound.
I could fall asleep to that.
Yeah. Listen to the nice songs of the 80s.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Off topic, do you remember those ads where it was like 80s love songs disc collection?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, oh my gosh, all the songs there.
Oh, this is like a remix.
Okay. So that was a cool like music lesson of life. You know?
Right.
Cool segue.
Yeah. So like of these songs, which do you prefer then? Of any of these? Like this is Freeball for one.
That's tough. We're including the 2 that we just listened to.
Yeah. I'm at it because it's crazy. I didn't know that. This is like knowledge and it's power in a way.
I love the Fugees, so I'll go with the Fugees.
The Fugees?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I think I'm gonna go with The Weeknd, only because I feel like he always turns a song into like sex.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
No, I get you though. But like I said, when I was hearing that song, I was like, wait a minute, different body parts are moving this song. Am I supposed to feel this way? You know? And yeah, I mean for me, it always takes me back to my sister listening to, the Bad Boy Record album. So for me, the Mario song is that one.
Yeah.
But like the Weeknd's pretty catchy. But I was just hearing all these. Like if I had to pick all of them, I would. But for me, going back to the roots, Mario.
Oh, you know what's interesting? The
What?
remaster of Mario's
Mhm.
I Don't Want to Know in 2016, they credit Enya.
Really?
Like it says featuring Enya and P. Diddy.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I look, feel like The Weeknd was holding himself back because he has such a voice that's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
house compared to Mario. I feel like he was really holding himself back,
Mhm.
But-
not letting it go.
Have you ever seen The Weeknd perform?
Yeah,
No,
Yeah,
I haven't. So
Live?
like,
Well, So I've seen The Weeknd before he became The
The Weeknd.
Weeknd, and he was
It
doing
was
a
just
lot
Saturday.
of. It was.
It was
just able. He was just able.
No, the ka-ching-ching.
Oh, ready?
Nope. There we
There
go.
we go. I'm here all
And
week.
so he was like playing in this small little theater in LA, and he did a lot of covers of like Michael Jackson and like the voice on that man, but he was not a performer.
I see it doing that.
Mhm.
Like
Okay.
he used to sing a lot of Michael Jackson like covers, and his voice is incredible, but he was a boring performer. And then he was the opener for Florence and the Machine.
That's a
And he
wild
was the
show.
opener for her for a really long time. I saw him at the Hollywood Bowl, and then I saw him again at Coachella as her opener. And then I saw him again at Coachella as the main act. And like the growth that he has done and the way he's kind of changed the way he does music.
I mean, he doesn't dance, but he does like rely on like the stage design, his
Oh, yeah.
dancers.
His aesthetic, right?
Yeah. It was amazing when I went, how he first opened the show when I went to, he performed at Hard Rock in, I don't remember how many, what month, but it was so good. I loved him even more after
Yeah.
watching the performance.
No, he has a really good voice.
Amazing.
It's crazy. So, yeah, I guess that ends this pretty cool segment. So,
There we go.
Okay.
Got episode 1 in the can
Yeah.
as of now.
If anything, we'll just take it back. We'll relax, and you'll probably hear in the next episode about what we think about the Super Bowl.
Beautiful.
Yep. Until
Excellent.
so thanks for watching The Vibe.
Thank you for watching.
Yep.
Sorry.
All right, and that has been The Vibe. I have been your host, Luis Arce.
I'm Valentina.
I'm Elijah Pestana.
And I'm Christy Hernandez.
All right, till next time.
See you guys.
Farewell.